All right, what do we got today, Mr. Mark?
Pressure washer.
Pressure washer. Oh, look at this. It's an electric pressure washer. 1800 PSI. 1.2 gallons per minute. And where did we buy this, Mark?
From the Costco.
Nope, Sam's Club.
Sam's Club.
This is from Sam's Club. So it includes a $80 value. This is kind of cool. Hopefully it works because we need to wash some driveway. This is kind of cool, maybe for cars or something. I don't know.
Wait.
And this is a soap nozzle, and this is a high turbo nozzle of some sort. And then it also comes with this, I don't know how many degrees, pressure nozzle. Probably like 15 degrees or something. All right, Marky, let's bust this thing open. We got some pressure washing to do.
Did you get a knife?
Look at this dirty concrete right here. Can't tell. There you go. Look how dirty this concrete is. Oh man, do you think it'll wash it? Everything's dirty around here. All right, let's see. Let's open her up. Okay, Marky, bust that thing open. Whoa, fancy stuff right there, dude. Fancy stuff.
Whoa!
A gun. A yellow instructions. A handle.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's just pieces in here. Wow, look at all these pieces, dude.
Hey, what is this?
There's the spray nozzle. That's the extender thing for the gun. That looks pretty cool, that thing right there. Man, is this for car washing? It's actually pretty soft. It's not car soft though, because that would be very, it'd probably scratch the paint though, a little bit.
It's so soft.
But it's pretty soft overall. It could work for a car probably. It's probably better for like windows or something maybe. Like washing windows or walls or something. Look at her. Or him. Man, a soap compartment?
Wait, what is this?
I guess that's where you put the nozzles in right here.
Oh, what is this?
The electric cord. I heard it was pretty long. It was like 20, 30 feet, something like that. I can't remember. This is supposed to be, I think, 25 feet, this hose. It's pretty small overall. But hey, who needs a huge one, right? The smaller, the easier it is to handle. As long as it gets the job done.
Wait, how are you supposed to carry it up?
Wait, more pieces, dude. I guess it's all the nozzles and some kind of bracket. Alright, I'm gonna pick it out of there. Well, hold on, I can't pick it out. Here, how about you film and I'll take it out. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Alright.
Whoa.
Oh, it needs wheels, dude. It has no wheels. There's the wheels.
Look at this, it needs wheels.
There's the wheels. Booyah.
I think it needs a ball to kick.
Alright. Looks like we got some kind of pins here for the wheels. Oh yeah, there's a little cotter pin right here. So I can show it to you. Comes out. The washer. There's a star. Oh, these were little feet. For holding instead of the wheel. Okay, let's put the wheel on. I guess the wheel goes like this. I wonder if you can see anything in the camera. Okay, so basically I just put that pin through here. And the washer goes on this side, I'm guessing. Obviously. Well, hold it and film. And the cotter pin goes in there somewhere.
Hey, look! Come here, look!
Just like that.
Look!
Alright, looks like next thing we gotta do is the handle. Hold on, buddy. There's another styrofoam right here. The handle is on. I don't know if it's the right way, though. Okay, so there's a bracket in the little bag that goes here, I'm guessing, just like that. And then a bolt goes in there. I guess you put your gun in here. It's not bolted on yet. And the gun goes in there, which is nice because it's stored away. See how it works. Yep, perfect. 15 degrees. You can see that. That's one nozzle. Here's the turbo nozzle. Pretty nice. And the soap nozzle. I don't know if you would use this very often, the soap nozzle. Guess we'll find out. Alright, I guess we're going to put the rest of it together right quick and we'll go from there. Alright, so we got everything hooked up. The hose. We actually got a bad hose, so it's leaking all over the place, but in any case, got the hose. And we have the pressure hose turned on, and we have this 15 degrees on. So let's see what happens. Alright, they made a noise. Okay, Marcus, watch out, buddy. If I can get this nozzle out. Okay, let's do a little test spot with the 15 right here on this dirty spot. Okay, well, it's definitely pretty strong because it's knocking out the paint from the concrete. But I guess that's pretty weak paint. But yeah, it's getting it clean, as you can see. Pretty clean. Here's the dirty. Here's the clean. So not a dramatic difference, but definitely a difference. Alright guys, so the turbo nozzle is definitely the best to use for house cleaning or whatever. I did just a little bit right there. You can tell. Watch me do it live. Look at that. So you can see that it's definitely working real good for this kind of stuff. Look how clean that is. So yeah, I would say it's pretty good. Definitely not pro for sure. For some, is having a hard time cleaning this. I mean, it's doing really good on this, but that, it must be soaked deep all this dark. So it's not going to make it bright. I think the only way to do this is just to either put a chemical on it and let it soak and then spray it, or clean it up real good and paint it where it looks brighter. But in any case, so far this thing is awesome. We do have a few more tasks to do with it. Make sure it locks in real good or it's not gonna work. I'm gonna start it up and then Marcus is gonna finish it. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's pretty good.
So I think for maintaining is great, but for actually doing a serious cleaning job, probably not all that great. It doesn't feel very strong. Okay, go Marky. Seems to put out a lot more water too. But it's definitely cleaning it, as you can see. Definitely cleaning it. Just not as good as probably was from that turbo nozzle. Okay, we did that, right? Now let's try to do with the turbo and see what the difference is. Alright, so I'm going to do the turbo now beside it and see what happens. As you can see, the turbo's doing definitely a little bit better. So there's the difference between turbo and the little round thing that it came with. So it's okay for maintaining, but not for a first time cleaner. Yeah, it actually rubs. This thing spins like this and it rubs your hand. I tried to like stop it, but it doesn't. So it's got pretty good rubbing pressure, I guess. So I guess it's for washing something. Let's try to wash this over here. Could be useful, probably not though.
Yeah.
It's probably good for like a car or something.
I give if you grab up, the dirt comes out.
Alright guys, so this is the Black Max 1800 PSI from Sam's Club. Seems to be a pretty good machine. If you don't need anything heavy duty, this is probably a good way to go. So, but if you need something more serious, I would probably not get this. This is good for like car washing, maybe light stuff around the house. But anyways, it's good for us for now. So I definitely would recommend this so far. Hopefully it will last. But for the price of $129, it doesn't seem like a bad deal for what you get. Even for just car washing and cleaning up around the house. Very good. So this is it. Alright guys, a little update. We cleaned all the floors. All this concrete. I don't know if you could tell, but it's quite a bit cleaner than it was. It's kind of hard to tell, but well, one of the biggest differences is over here. You could tell the most. This rock tile, that's not washed. That's washed. Pretty awesome. So that's not washed, just that little piece right there. Pretty big difference. But yeah, it actually turned out pretty good. Not a bad pressure washer for the price, for sure. So, and we washed the walls. So it looks a lot more fresh in here. Anyways, pretty good. Not bad. So if you need a little pressure washer around the house, this will probably do you everything you needed to do. So, alright, thanks for watching. Peace.